Hello, E36.
But man, as the silence grown loud, to be with my friends again, dancing like we don't.
It snowed. Winter's here. I put off the maintenance on my Civic, and I have yet to order winter tires. So today I'm going to swap the rears to the front, see if that'll give me a little more traction. The fronts are garbage, they slip in the rain. So I need to get that done. I also wanted to talk a little bit about what it's like just having winter as someone who wants to work on cars, and some of the hurdles that I found coming across, and that sometimes has deterred me from working on my cars in the winter. But here we are. I got the heater going, and we're gonna pull the Civic in and get that all straightened out. Good morning, 5:35. Hello, jack stands. We have to make more room than I thought. Shit. First off, with winter, it's cold as shit. It's wet. The sun comes out for like 5 hours, it seems sometimes. It's ridiculous. Now, I'm from Chicago area, and I live here in northeast Wisconsin now, and just at 4 hours, it's a difference, and it's noticeable. It's noticeable. Oh, I can't see shit. I need to get a light. Yeah, I've probably had, what's the shot look like? I don't know. I've had probably like 13, 14 cars. All when I lived in Chicago, where arguably I didn't need them the same. And 2 Subarus, Jeep Grand Cherokee, Jeep Cherokee, bunch of good stuff. 99 Legacy GT, 98 Legacy or Outback, whatever they call it, with the hood scoop, both of them 5 speeds. Like literally perfect cars for the situation. But here we are with two 90s BMWs and a 2002 Honda Civic with summer tires on it. Oh, fuck. I guess we just swap them real quick like this. They're both off the ground. Are they rotational? If they're rotational, that way. If they're rotational, we're in a different situation. No, we could do it this way. Boom, boom. We wouldn't have to, yeah. You see it? Maybe a little wheel bearing? Nothing crazy. Okay, fuck it. We'll just do them like this. I didn't grow up with like garage space, let alone insulated space, to be able to work on cars. So I just didn't work on them really. And then as I moved out, I never really lived in a place with a garage or anywhere accessible. But I've loved cars and I've owned enthusiast cars, slowly waiting for the day that I can work on stuff. But I've had to do a lot of buying and selling because I just haven't had the space or the means. And it's smarter to get rid of stuff than to hold on to rusty projects just out of a sentiment. But, you know, here we are now with a house and property. There we go, fucking Christ. You know, and now I got no excuse. I have to be doing stuff. You know, I don't know really what it is, but a lot of the people around me seem not motivated. And I don't know. It's, I get it. It's hard. A lot of things nowadays make it difficult to want to do things. Really, you know, having goals and working towards a long-term thing, I wish was a more common trait amongst the people I know. And the people that I do know and have, I try to keep them close because those are the ones that I feel like you thrive with and lead you towards success. And it's not to say I don't love my friends who might not have the same thing going on. But I can't, if I don't have a goal, if I don't have a thing I'm working towards, then, you know, we're just floating in the ether. What the fuck? Ugh. You know, we're supposed to be challenged. We're programmed to take risks and push ourselves. Oh my God, this thing's a turd. You know, the smart thing to do would probably spend $500 on a set of wheels and tires and lowering springs off Facebook Marketplace. Really round this thing out into the end of its life. But for now, we're just gonna do the old swap. And fuck these hubcaps. straight Steelies for the winner. Okay. It's crazy how easy it is to do nothing now. And you know, I'm guilty of it. I think a lot of us are. But sometimes I think like, all right, the more cool stuff I put in front of me, the more motivation I'll have to get out and to go do the thing, to work towards my goals. And it's crazy how I found that doesn't fucking work. You can spend all the money in the world, have all the shit in front of you, and be miserable. And I guess, you know, I don't have real first-hand account of that, because I'm not rich. I don't have everything in front of me. I might really like it. But there's something so satisfying about like warming up after working outside all day and your toes are fucking feel like they're gonna fall off. And your like lips start moving again because they've been so cold. It hurts and it feels like it's shortening your life, but you feel stronger than everyone else. Or maybe you feel more accomplished. You know, it's like no wonder those dudes on the West Coast get so much done. Fuck me, man. This thing's rusting apart. But I had a coworker make a really good point. My coworker made a really good point, and that was that, you know, you could use this entire off season to build a car and, you know, to work on your vehicle and use it as a forced time in the garage. And I like that perspective because, you know, that gives winter a bit of a different meaning. You know, it's productive, when in my mind, it's counterproductive for a lot. Trying to shift that perspective is definitely not easy. But I've been finding satisfaction in getting stuff done regardless of the temperature. Gorilla Glue, Jesus Christ. PV Blaster. Hey. Yeah, this one's much more tread on the inside, so hopefully this will help us out. Something I've noticed around here is like there's a bit of pride in bear in the winter. You know, men get to do their ice fishing, you get to break out the snowmobiles. There's a noticeable slow to the tourism, stuff like that that I don't know, does put a positive spin on the season. You know, I don't hunt, I don't ice fish, I don't know snowmobile. A lot of things I like to do are summer dry pavement activities, skateboarding, driving cars, riding motorcycles, overall being warm. You know, if I think I did something though, like got a truck or got a Subaru again, I'd have a bit different of a perspective. You know, there's not much like snowboarding in my area or skiing. You still have to drive a couple hours to do that. So I'm kind of hoping that get the white car going and maybe do some winter drifting. Very inspired by the Night Ride guys and their ability to get out regardless of their weather and embracing where they're from and their seasonal differences. I don't know. Holy shit, what the fuck is... Tires didn't fix that much. We almost just died. Going 30 miles an hour, almost understeering into it. That's all spin. That's all spin. No good. We need to figure out what's our tire situation. Definitely is better. It's better than what it was, but it's not safe. Yeah, so here's to this winter, getting things done, getting goals accomplished, working towards the next big things. 2024 is around the corner, and we only have positive things in front of us, so big ups, and we'll keep her moving forward.